This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Glad to have you with us from Colorado Springs, Colorado, and home to the Air Force Falcons. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the UNLV Rebels, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Air Force Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Split backs here. Just going to keep it after the snap. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's talk for a second about Air Force. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And David, they got a good one out of high school last week.
It's so nice to get a 3-star defensive lineman. A guy like that's got some size, that's got some potential. Again, you want to rotate those guys as much as possible, keep them fresh. This guy could be a player down the road.
Direct snap. It's Latham. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Air Force. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On the snap, it's Latham. Creates a little room. Gets it past the marker. They finally make the stop, but the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Latham. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Latham. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use it.
Headed to the end zone, and he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Falcons are rolling down the field. Quarterback sneaks it ahead. Sneaks it into the end zone.
It's just so nice to have a signal back who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for it.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Latham. Runs through a tackle. And they are knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage as the defense declaws the Wildcat. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Motion from the back. Direct snap. It's Latham. They forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the snap, it's Latham. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield.
You wonder about that play call on 3rd and long, maybe just trying to get themselves a little bit more real estate, but it didn't fool the defense.
We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Gets the back moving. On the direct snap, it's Latham. Sweet cut there. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Might be calling a hot route. On the direct snap, it's Latham. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat.
Maybe that stop shows this defense is tightening up, especially in the run game. The offense, frankly, they've been able to do whatever they want to do. They're just handing the ball off. This guy's having success left and right. No, sir, no mas, get it together.
On the direct snap, it's Latham. Creates a little space across the 45. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Direct snap. It's Latham. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Colorado Springs. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through two quarters.
Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Sends it back in motion. On the snap, it's Latham. Got enough for the first down and wants more. They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
Hey, listen, explosive plays comes in all different shapes and sizes. That time they attack the outside to the left on the ground, and that is a momentum-shifting play.
They know they have a huge advantage there. I expect them to go right back to it.
And what do you do now if you're on defense? You got to be expecting that they're going to try and tack that side of the field, maybe in the same way, maybe on this next play right here.
Oh, he's got some space. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Back has it. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. On the direct snap, it's Latham. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. They'll send the back in motion. On the direct snap, it's Latham. He's going for the goal line. The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the first down.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollock.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
He is denied. Stop just. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Latham. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Direct snap. It's Latham. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
This defense obviously knows they've got to be able to stop the run if they're going to win this football game. And you wonder if they've been able to make some tweaks and adjustments to try and take this running back away.
They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. Motion from the back. On the snap, it's Latham. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Gets the back moving. On the direct snap, it's Latham. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the direct snap, it's Latham. He works his way to the 35-yard line, but that's not enough to move the chains, and now a decision to be made on 4th down. Here comes the Wildcat. Watch out here. Snap to the back. They might go back to that one in a big spot as they pick up the 1st down out of the Wildcat. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Direct snap. Breaks the tackle.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it's Carson. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. They finally make the stop, but the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Direct snap. It's Carson. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the snap, it's Carson. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
And they're kind of going to their closer now, right? Like they give it to the physical guy that gets downhill, north-south, right away, hard to tackle, falls forward, paving holes, and this is a good opportunity for this offense to keep pounding and try to run that clock out.
Back has it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
That's a nice job by this defense, getting in the backfield quick. They got in there so fast, anticipating pass on 3rd and long, but they reacted so well to the run, get the tackle for a loss, and now probably going to force the punt here.
They'll try to convert from the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it's Latham. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive. They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
That's good.